Ladies, have you ever felt like the man who once couldn't get enough of you is suddenly distant? The texts slow down, the energy changes, and you're left wondering, did I do something wrong? Stop right there, don't panic, because in today's video, I'm going to reveal 7 feminine secrets that make a man miss you so much it hurts. Without you chasing him, begging, or losing your dignity. This isn't about playing games. This is about stepping into your power as a woman and letting him feel your absence like never before. Let's dive in. 1. Silence can be louder than words. If you're always the first to text, call, or reach out, it's time to pause. True emotional impact begins when he notices the quiet. Let him wonder, why isn't she texting today? Is she thinking about me? That space, that pause, is where the magic happens. Because when you're no longer immediately available, your presence starts to feel precious. And that's exactly what you want. A woman who knows when to go quiet leaves the loudest echo in his heart. 2. Make your life the main event, not him. You are making him the center of your universe, right? Now shift the spotlight. Book that girl's night. Sign up for that yoga class. Visit the cafe you always wanted to try, alone. When you become your own source of joy, you stop radiating neediness, and instead you start glowing with irresistible independence. He'll begin to ask, how is she so happy without me? Exactly the question you want him to ask. 3. Don't reveal everything. Keep some mystery alive. Oversharing kills intrigue. You don't need to explain every move you make. He doesn't need a full report of your daily routine. Let him wonder where you're going, who you're with, and what's making you laugh. Mystery isn't manipulation. It's magnetism. If he knows everything, there's nothing left to discover. So give him reasons to stay curious. 4. Use social media as a mirror of your joy, not a stage for drama. Your posts should reflect a life he wants to be part of, not a life that screams for attention. A candid photo with friends, a cozy book cafe moment, your glowing face on a morning walk. Let your lifestyle speak for you. Not forced, not fake. Just authentically you, enjoying your life, with or without him. When a man sees a woman thriving without him, something powerful happens. He starts imagining his absence, and it terrifies him. 5. Break the habit of instant replies. Always replying within seconds. Not anymore. Let the message sit. Let him feel the silence. When he doesn't get your immediate attention, he begins to question what changed. And in that uncertainty, desire starts to build. You're not punishing him. You're rebalancing the energy. You are not on call. You are a woman with her own rhythm, and that rhythm doesn't bend for anyone. 6. Be the place his soul rests. And then let him feel the silence. If you truly want a man to miss you in a way that keeps him up at night, don't just be the woman he dates. Be the woman who gives him something he's never had, emotional safety. When you're with him, don't try to impress. Don't try to be perfect. Be present. Be emotionally open, but strong. Let him see that with you, there's no need for masks, no pressure to be tough, no need to pretend to have it all together. Let him feel what it's like to exhale around a woman, to be real, raw, and fully accepted. Because here's the truth, every man is silently starving for a safe emotional connection, even if he can't articulate it. Most men have never felt that kind of peace with someone, so when you create it, you don't just touch his heart, you awaken a part of him that he didn't even know existed. But here's where the power shifts. The moment he starts to pull away, even just a little, don't panic. Don't ask questions. Don't try to get things back on track. Instead, become quiet, still, pulled back, not in anger, but in grace. Let your absence do the talking. Because here's what happens next. The emotional intimacy he shared with you, the depth of connection he finally allowed himself to feel, doesn't just disappear when you stop showing up. It echoes. It lingers. It haunts him. He'll replay conversations in his head. He'll wonder why he felt more himself in your presence than anywhere else. And that memory? It won't fade. It will grow louder the more silent you become. And eventually, he won't just miss you. He'll miss the version of himself that came alive only in your presence. That version he can't recreate with anyone else, because it wasn't just about the woman you were. It was about the way you made him feel about himself. And once a man experiences that kind of connection, losing it feels like losing a part of his soul. 7. Be the one woman he can't replace, no matter who he meets. Here's the truth no one tells you. Men don't miss perfect women, they miss unforgettable ones. If you want a man to miss you, not just for a moment, but with a quiet ache that follows him through the day, don't try to become what you think he wants. Become who you truly are. And then elevate that woman to the point where no other can compare. Let your presence be a memory that lives in his chest. The way you laughed, not to impress, but because joy naturally flows from you. The way you listened, not to respond, but to truly understand. The way your eyes sparkled when you were passionate about something. The softness in your voice when you said his name. The way you made him feel safe and alive, like home, but with an edge of wild freedom. Be the woman who doesn't try to outshine others, because she knows she glows differently. You don't have to be the most beautiful woman in the room. You just have to be the most felt. A man can find beauty anywhere, but a woman who radiates warmth, depth, playfulness, and emotional richness, that's rare. That's irreplaceable. Be the woman who touches his soul in a way no one else can, not by clinging, not by overgiving, but by being that magical blend of tenderness and strength, of grace and fire. Because once a man experiences a woman like that, a woman who feels like a secret he doesn't want to share with the world, he'll compare every woman after you to you. And none of them will ever quite measure up. He might move on, he might pretend he's fine, but deep down, in the quiet moments when no one's watching, he'll close his eyes and remember the feeling of you. And that's how you become the one woman he can't replace. Ladies, you don't have to beg to be missed. You don't have to chase to be wanted. Just remember who you are. A man misses the woman who never tried to convince him, because she knew she was worth missing. Let him go, not to lose him, but to remind him what losing you feels like. And if he doesn't come back, that's not rejection, it's redirection. Back to you, where the real magic begins. If this spoke to you, tap that like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. Have you ever made a man miss you?